All right, as we're live. All right, all right, cool. I'm gonna just leave OBS open, and that's it. Except I'm gonna grab another video capture here. Yeah, a couple different angles. A little bigger. Gosh, I gotta quit doing this. Everybody's never gonna watch if I keep this up. Junior just fired up the old mower. Heading up to Rob. So Rob, if you're watching on your way back from the islands of Madeline's and the superiors of the UPs, Junior's gonna go finish mowing down by your shop and stuff. I think. I hope. At least he's out of the house. It's a beautiful day, and that's why we're doing these carbs real quick. So we can go for a little ride. I was gonna do the carb on Old Yeller, but started leaking. His buddy tipped it over. Maybe we should get a little. Yeah. I gotta get some new music. I don't know how loud it is for y'all though, so I apologize. All right, here we go. I could just wheel my chair over there. I think we need a 12. Nope. Tenner. Unloosen these. Unloosen. Why do I say that? Why would you say that word? Why would you say unloosen? Because it's just loosen. You don't need to say undo, you? Okay. You could just say undo. This little guy is going to slip over here. Down and around that. Probably be easier to do when the carb's off. Yep, we'll just wait till we get that off like so. There. We can just take that off. Oops. Little bracket fell down. I already have the screw, so we don't have to worry about that falling into our intake runners. But I'm going to plug them up. Right meow. Actually worked with a guy at a dealership that was in Iraq for a while, and they had road patrol, you know, and had to watch who comes in and out. And they did the meow on a few people. Said the one guy knew in the car what they were trying to do, but the other guy didn't. There was a language barrier. The one guy thought it was pretty good, but the other guy didn't. I always liked that part of the movie. Super Troopers. All right. This was the hole that was completely, this was completely plugged. Why is that not showing? What's going on? Why is my video not there? Oh boy. Is this one working? Yep. Huh. Well, I want to know why that camera quit working. Just locked up. Maybe it saw too much of me. Interesting. That's crazy. I just refreshed it. Oops. Oops. Emptied some carburetor juice there. What the heck? Oh well. We'll just use this one. Oops. I'm gonna go get some gloves on and some fuel absorbent mats. We'll get these bowls off and see what's going on. And then we're gonna look at my overhead garage door eventually. I can't find my, I think they're in the cabinet. Oh, so much always. Yep, here they are. Right where they should be. But we're gonna leave them out. That was fun last night doing the multi-cameras and riding with the boys. And today we were doing good. Oh, I don't think this fuel valve is working like as good as it could be. On the 125 got tipped over and a little piece of debris got in the float valve, so now it leaks. Not a biggie. Happened to me. I don't have a, I shouldn't admit it online or out to the world, but I don't have an inline filter, so that's something that's going to be put in, and that shouldn't happen ever again unless it's sticking for other reasons, but I don't see that. All right, we're gonna, boy, I really wish this other camera would have came to life, because I really like, yeah, interesting. I'm just gonna delete it, figure it out. But what? How come I can't layer it now? Oh my days. Well, it doesn't matter. This is the one I wanted anyway. I don't know if you guys can see the blue lines and all the lines. We're practicing and trying to get better, but my gosh, I'm doing so hot. We got Mike though, so that's good. Oh, that was a Facebook sounding ding thing. Oh God, did my son message somebody? Oh God, he messaged somebody about an electric UTV off of my account. If we only had the money. We got the time. We'll get the money eventually. Unfortunately, it might be too late, but that's something that I don't have the power of determining. I want to get these just like you would see it. I don't know the lighting. I'm trying to. It's nice outside. I've got my shop door cracked. Yeah, I get it. It's whatever. I'm not gonna put too much time or thought. There's probably not too many people watching. It's a gorgeous day across the America, and at least I believe it is. It is here, a high of 68. So we'll take off the top, see what our CVs look like, our rubbers. Oops. I knew better. Oops, I knew better. We knew that was going to happen too. Oh, I'm not thinking about that. Okay, so this is like that. This is like that. Okay. Let's see what these look like. That's nice. They pull out good. Sometimes you'll see some corrosion on the needle. There's a little washer there, so they're spaced up a tiny bit. Could be factory. Probably is. The rubber integrity looks good. That's a little worn there, but we can always clean them up a bit. And that's got a little bit more corrosion. Well, not corrosion, but just tarnish. They're non-adjustable, so I'm guessing they're factory. We can look a little closer, but our problem, I feel, lies beneath. Oops, jeepers. That did not get on my shoe, but I'm gonna wipe the floor up and it'll be a little cleaner. Oh, lots of ants there. Jesus. Whole house under there. Here's a rag. All OSHA approved here. Just a little bit. I'll evaporate real quick. They're all gone. Ew. So first sign before I even take the float bowl over is there's goo. Someone put goo. There's goo. And if you see a little goo on the outside, boy, let me tell you, there's going to be goo on the inside. And there is. I guarantee you there's some gooness stuck up in places it shouldn't be, causing our issue. Here's this side of the float bowl. Nice and clean though for the most part. But I see this blue gooness And it just takes a little bit, and see, look at there. Yeah. All right, and bowl number, is that a number 1? Anyhow, go. Ooh. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Like they used to, Jim Carrey on not even Saturday Night Live. No. What was the other one? It was almost better. Let me tell you something. Anyway, Fire Marshal Bill. That was Saturday Night Live, I think. Oh, look at there. See? Telling you, don't ever use any goos on a carburetor, because it'll get not much. But you can see those little boogers, little baby boogers. And that gets plugged in an emulsifier tube, or any jet. It's gonna slow the flow of fuel, and that's puddled up there. I mean, overall, it's really clean. I'm not, and overall, the bike runs pretty good, but it does starve for fuel at that point, and here we've got more goo. So, goo. Now we'll look in even closer here. You can see it right here on the edge, hanging in. And if it's hanging out this much right here on the inside, look at that, I just touched it. Tucked right up into the jet. So we'll go through and give it a full jetadectomy. A jetadectomy. We'll pull out our air fuel screws, main, pilot, emulsifier, floats, float valves. Give her a quick good cleaning. And then go enjoy this afternoon for a little bit on this beast. Pretty sad looking. Let's see here what it was. Half, 1, 1.5. Oh, let's just see what it was at. Half, 1, 1.5-ish. So they were both pretty consistent that way on our air fuel screws. Flip it over and see if they... This one came, but I don't see an O-ring. There should be a little black O-ring in there. Well, Junior's doing a really good job mowing. I don't see a washer in that one at all, and it wasn't stuck to the spring. all the O-rings there. Maybe the O-ring and the washer is stuck up in there. We'll pick it out quick. But before we do that, I'm gonna get these floats off because they're fragile and we don't need them getting. If gravity will help me, so I'll just grab a little. The right tool, right? Oop. You can even see a little. We'll weigh them. Almost. I think it might have a bad float. And it sounds like there's something in there. But you'd think it'd constantly leak if it was. Yeah, I guess they both kind of have a little sound to them, like there might be a little dry piece of plastic floating around in there. Okay, ooh. I thought I saw some debris. We'll get these pilots, mains, and the emulsifier tube out. And that's probably the furthest we'll have to go. And she's gonna run oh so good. Oh, our O-ring. My son really wants to go to this place in Madison and look at their cycle gear today, but I don't know if I can. Like we're behind on a lot of things and I don't have a lot. My overhead door is broke. I can't work really or get cars in and out efficiently at the moment. It's really a pain. And even though it's a beautiful day, it's still really hot because of the steel roof. And I'm gonna go back at it tonight. I don't want to get hurt. It's one of those dual spring, pretty big overhead door. I'm okay with the springs and the logic and of everything, but I think I might have some issues with my rollers. I just got a piece of safety wire. I'm just gonna try to hook it. It's right there. Oh. Sometimes it can be, and I'm trying to get it on camera too, so. But there's the little. Oh. On there. There's the little O-ring. And then now there should be an O-ring and a washer on this side of it put together, and I'll just try to jam that little hook past the washer and pull it out, but it's just too fat. Won't go. Oh, our washer came loose. Maybe it'll just fall out. I doubt it. I'll be patient. And then I pushed it back in. Now where's our O-ring? There it is. Yeah. we'll take these out. I'm just going to take it off down there. I'm not even going to mess with the main jet on the emulsifier tube. Just going to take it out. And it's not a 7. Of course it's not. I went to grab an 8. Wow, Junior has never mowed for this long, ever. So maybe he does really want to go there, but what'll happen is those little pieces of goo will get caught in here, and at different speeds and different, your needle is sitting down in here. Where is the needle? Give me a needle. And as that raises up and down, fuel goes through these venturies and stuff happens. And if it's plugged up in any way, which we'll find out here in a minute, yeah, it's not going to work right. It might work right at one speed, but not another, because, and who knows what our pilots look like, and that's going to be more on your lower spectrum of the RPM range. Well, yeah, like in that, not wide open area. And like I said, around 4 grand, like just when you're cruising down the highway at 55, 60 is when it's really seeming to stumble. And I think they, like a lot of people and myself, have gotten mechanically sidetracked by overlooking the simple, or maybe you did overlook this and then the blue goo or just a little bit or something, who knows. But let's see what these pilots look like. Boy, it's so nice outside today. I should be out there doing something. But in order to do that, we got to get this done. And sideways they look okay, but it's really this way. And this one here seems pretty, not plugged. I can see light through it, but it's constricted, and I'll show you when I push it through. So we'll just set that there. Let's grab this other one. Now I heard the mower shut off, so nope, it's still going. And again, it looks okay that way. I gotta hold it up to a window. Yeah, I'm holding it up to the window and it's plugged, not plugged, but it's restricted. So we're gonna clean those out quick with a big drill bit. No, I'm just kidding. Depending on the size, and I'm just gonna try sizing it here and seeing if this will work or not. Got some safety wire. I'm not gonna force it through. I don't wanna, and it's gonna be smaller than that. So the next best thing, what you do now, this is a super awesome Neighbor Rob hack, trick, whatever you want to call it. I'm grateful to have this little piece of wire right here. Got to get it stripped. I just get a piece of wire, you know, whatever, just a chunk of wire with strands of copper. And you're just going to separate it down to one. And then you're going to work that through the pilot jet hole of whatever jet you're cleaning, I guess. And it's flimsy, so you got to go slow and gentle. And once it's all the way through, you can grab this side. And then you can spin it around. And I don't know if you're just going to have to trust me. But it feels pretty crusty. And we'll get this so it goes through nice and clean. Yeah, and just holding it up to the window, I can already see light through it. Way more light than I could before. And then we'll grab another wire since this one's kind of jacked up now. Through. Oh, it goes through so much nicer now even. Now I like just spin it on there. Oh, now I can see right through it. That puppy was plugged. Not so much worried about this way, but we'll go through each and every one. Because you take these gloves off. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna run so good now. So good. Already, I'm really impressed with how quick this little thing gets up to 60, and it's low seat height, low to the ground, pretty, you know, just nice handling. Good all around bike. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's, throw a 50 cal musket ball through that now. Now this one will do. And we'll go after our emulsifier tubes. Give those a quick cleaning. Oops, see that one broke off in there. And look at all that crap it's getting. You can't see, but it is. Trust me. Still plugged a little bit compared to the other one. I've never tried to get two in, but oops. Oh, oh, that was close. To a little crack in the floor, and it's brass, so it wouldn't have. Coming in. Hey, bud. How's it going? You mowed for a long time, dude. Good job. Your knees are sore from mowing? Were you on your... Oh. I don't know. We'll see. That place open till 7, so we got... We're live on YouTube right now, so we'll see how things go, man. I got an overhead door that's broken. I can't get cars in and out of my shop. And you're asking me to go to Madison and buy all this gear? Wow, that's a really good picture. What do you use for a lens? Well, like, don't you select something under your camera options or anything? Okay, so the extra wide. Well, that's cool. On the grass to get it nice and mowed. Oh, nice. Did you do up to like right up to a shed? And by that little, yeah, yeah, yeah. And even over on Brian's side, or nothing over there? Okay, that's cool. Yep, I'll be in just a little bit. I found these jets plugged, so I wanna just get this done and yeah, be done. And then we could maybe ride this somewhere. Oh yeah, single parent life. I sure wish I could do more. My overhead door is broke. Like I said, I can't. How can I just tell this kid, dude, how are we supposed to get to Madison? And we're behind on shit. We got to keep our priorities straight. Stay in here and help me. But these carbs aren't going to fix themselves, so somebody's got to do it and get her done. Oh, there's a big cricket. Holy cow, it's taking something too. So we got this pretty cleaned out now. We will use some brake or carb cleaner, clean those out. Look, oh, you know what, mains are clean, but these little emulsifier tubes here on the side. So for these, I like to use a tip drill. And I'll show you how you can use that without removing any metal or hurting anything really. You do it just right. And that's the key, is just take the time to do it right. I'm gonna be shutting this down soon because I want to chill for a little bit. We're gonna have to take a cage if we do go to Madison, but I don't really know if I will when he's making demands like that. If he wants to be there a certain time before they close is a little ridiculous. We needed to get school stuff, man. He needs shoes and clothes. It's just brutal right now. I can't keep up with the work. So this isn't even a tip drill, it's just a broken one. But the metal is perfect to fit in here, and every one of these it has debris coming out of it. A little bit, see on the end there? You can't, but pretend you can. Yep, just a little bit. There is. I'm not lying, there is. And these need to flow nice and freely. If they have any debris, they're gonna not send the right amount of fuel that it needs to do the thing it needs to do. Cool. I always like to go in right here and just kind of clean out in there a little bit, even though we're gonna spray and blow with air. Gotta be clear with what we say here. So yep, we'll go there, here. Okay, all those are good. There. I mean, you can just see right through the main. Now you can. And these were, I mean, there's a little crud. You can see that right on every one. There was a little bit of that. Look at that goo. See that? That was getting in there and holding her up at those RPMs. So we will clean this out. Air fuel screws we will polish with a little bit of never dull, or we'll just a nice little clean polish on there. And I'm gonna take this over and blow everything I can out. Give it a quick little spritz, and we should be good to go here. So might be able to do that with the carb cleaner right here. I'll let Junior try a little snipper for a starting fluid the other day. Gave it back. But I forgot where I put it. I doubt I put it in the cabinet where it should go, but I guess let's go look. Always worth a shot. No. Oh, come on, meow. I don't see it outside. Oh, it's got to be around here somewhere, eh? Probably staring right at me and I can't see it. I mean, we don't really need it because we've got a lot of air pressure. But it's good that it'll get that crud and the grime and the goo out of there. It'll eat that out of there. But if I can't find it, it won't. Maybe it's by the sink. I don't know why I would have set it there, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. There it is. Ha! Halfway between the sink and the workbench where it should be. I'm gonna blow it out really, really good. Make sure we clean all that goo off the edges. There's some right there. Look at there. Yep, that's what'll do it. That's all it takes. And I thought it was that atmospheric hose. That doesn't help to not have any breathability for the carb. It's got to struggle, which maybe it could even pull vacuum through these carb seals. Who knows? Now I'll go get the air hose, mute the mic, clean this off. Rob, are you aware of Brown's gas? If you apply voltage to salt water, it creates a combustible gas. I mean, Rob's neighbor, not Rob. No, it's Carrie. Hey, Sniff, how you doing? I experimented with it before with a 9-volt battery. Screws, PVC pipe, and water. Dude, that's badass. Brown gas. If you apply voltage to salt water, it creates a combustion. Isn't that, like, in a sense, a dirty hydrogen? Because doesn't hydrogen just come from normal water if you put power to it? Interesting. But yeah, that sounds like a dirty hydrogen to me, which is cool. I went on a big kick one time about a hydrogen car, and I was going to put hydrogen adapters and stuff on my car and get like this insane mileage, and I don't know, the benefits and everything just didn't seem worth it all to me. So I just get my 25 miles a gallon in my van, and that's awesome, dude. Experimenting with anything as a kid or even an adult is cool. Come on, I'm trying to get a air hose going here. I can't find it. There we go. I'm gonna mute the mic for just a second while I blow this out. Shit, it's 4:05 already. Jesus, where's time going, people? Where's the time going? All right, I'm gonna mute this real quick. All right, Mike, unmuted. Snip, thanks for saying hi. Appreciate you checking out, stopping in, saying hi anytime. It's always appreciated. Oh, Frankie's live. I'm going to just shut her down here in a minute because I got to be done at 4 anyway. So I'm about to head over there for a bit, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks for checking in. I'll do a part 2 of this tonight or later when we put this back together. But it just takes longer to do the job the right way than I only want to do it once. So peace out, y'all. Have a great day.